Hey, welcome to Cheaper Jeeper TV. On this week's episode, we're going to talk about an awesome tent that's great for summer and winter camping in different ways, and we're going to explain that in this week's episode. And in our tips segment, I'm going to tell you how you can get it for cheaper. Stick around. Okay, beautiful thing about that tent is it could be a screen room because all four sides roll up. So you could have a nice little sitting area if you didn't want to be in your Jeep, if you're camping out of your Jeep all the time. So in the summer, it's a nice screen room. Another bonus is that it actually has a floor, so you won't have flies and bugs and ants and everything being able to climb up onto your food table in there because there's no floor. This one has a floor. The other thing is, in the wintertime, you can close all the flaps down so it's like a tent. And if you were to run a heater, you run a duct from your diesel heater and it'd be a nice warm space for you if you're winter camping outside of the warm space of the Jeep because you get to warm up both places. And then you can also string an awning over to the Jeep. So when you walk out of the Jeep, if you're camping, you could just walk straight into the living room, if you wanted to call it that. And you can have some chairs, you can have your dinner table all set up in there, and you can have it open or shut as much as you want. You can kind of see, it looks nice color. There's the floor in there that you can see. Now this side doesn't have a zipper, and the other side that has the flap down doesn't have a zipper. But then on this side, if I were to lift up the flap, you would see the zipper, and then on the opposite side, through the screen, you can see that it has a zipper. So it's kind of like a breezeway. You can walk in that way and then go under the canopy here that protects you as you enter the Jeep. And you can imagine if I had the awning extended over the Jeep, so from the Jeep you could just walk out of the Jeep and into the tent. This side is open for you to see, but you can have it closed so that the heat stays in. And that room could be a great room to change in. You can keep things in there to leave more room in the Jeep if you're sleeping in the Jeep. You could use that tent for the bathroom if you wanted to wash, but it'd give you privacy, warmth. And in the summertime, it makes a great screen tent. All four sides roll up and you have a screen, and this is a screen room with a floor. Can't wait to use this on the upcoming camping trip. And the price wasn't so bad. And if you stick around, in our tip segment, I'm going to show you how you can get this for less money. Let's have a look. Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. As great and as comfortable as my sleeping platform is, I thought I would look for a way to just increase the amount of living space that I had when I was camping. I thought something like a screen room would work, but I thought also of something that would be an appropriate size and could pack away nicely in a small space in the Jeep. A screen room with a floor would be nice. That would help keep the bugs from coming in from the ground. And also something that would have the ability to give me some privacy so I could use the same space to change or use to wash or something like that. To have built-in canopies would be a bit of a bonus as well. So after a fair bit of searching online, I found the Hasika All Weather Diversified 8x8 foot screen canopy 4-person camping tent. I found it on my favorite shopping site.ca for $470.74 Canadian. That is kind of spendy, but the same shopping site.com
had the same tent for $134.99 US. I went ahead and paid the duties, the tax, and the exchange rate, and I came out spending $243.65 all in Canadian. In contrast to the shoppingsite.ca seller's price of $470.74 Canadian before taxes. So there you go, it pays to check the seller's asking price on the shoppingsite.com or the shoppingsite.ca. It could just help you save a little money.
And now for subscribers' tips.
This week's subscriber tip comes from our video on how to save hundreds of dollars by doing your own differential and transfer case oil changes. Hey, Cheaper Jeeper TV, you paid too much for gear oil. I got Master Pro Synthetic Gear Oil 75W140. 1 quart has the limited slip differential additive built in for $13.99. I bought the limited slip differential additive anyway for $8.99. Mopar part the same. I did get an Amazon order for the 10mm hex as I didn't have that. Capri Tools 3-0611. Long 10mm hex bit socket, 3/8 inch drive, metric at $7.99. Thanks for the tip on not removing the shield. Sign, Ken C. Hey Ken, thank you so much for the tip. While my Jeep was under warranty, I chose to stick with the Mopar oil, but once I'm beyond the warranty, I'll be considering my options, so thanks for that. And if you have any tips that you'd like to share, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below and we'll consider using them in our next episode. Thank you in advance.
Hey, that's it for this week's episode of Cheaper Jeeper TV. We hope that you found it informative. In our next video, we're going to be going out camping. So if you want to see it, make sure you click on the subscribe button and the alert bell so you'll be notified when it comes out. Until then, be well, stay safe, take care.